This is going to be a quick video to demonstrate how I've been converting photos into 3D reliefs. For this demonstration, I'm just going to search a random photo on the internet. I'm just going to search wedding photos real quick. I always click on the Images tab after I do my search. After I get the Images tab pulled up, I'll click on the Tools tab to get this extra menu. I'll click on the size and I'll click on large. That'll filter out most of the small low-res photos or images. I do that on any kind of image search. So I believe I'm just going to use this wedding photo right here, old portrait. Just going to right click and save image as. Then I'll take it to this website called Depth-R, made by Imager, but it's Depth-R. I'm going to upload that photo that we just got off the internet, and then we'll just click Generate Depth Map. You can make 3 free depth maps every day with this website. I'll save that image. Now I'm going to open up Vcarve Pro. This will also work in Vcarve Desktop. I want to start a new project. I want to make the work area just a little bit bigger than the image. I have gotten comments in the past complaining that I should make my work area and Vcarve the same exact size as material. I really don't see how that matters. As long as the material is bigger than my workspace, I don't really care. Now I'm going to click File. I want to import the STL that I just made in Blender. When we import an STL, we're brought to this menu, and this is to scale the image to our material. I'm going to make this about 8 by 10, then we'll move on. As you can see here, if I carved it right now, the background would be omitted. It would not carve any of the background, it would cut it all out. So I'm just going to slide this down because I do want that background detail. Now we're going to go ahead and import. With the model selected, I'm going to make sure I click on this boundary button because I want a vector around the model. Now we'll go ahead and create our toolpaths. And you can see I can select this vector. When I do my roughing toolpath, I will be carving to that vector. And we can see here I'm way too deep. I don't want to carve that deep. I want to have a good thick background. So I'm going to close that. I want to go back up to the material setup, and I'm going to slide that model up to the top of the material. Hit OK, and it will automatically recalculate my toolpath. I will be using the hog bit from IDC Woodcraft to do the roughing, and I'm using the tapered ball nose from IDC Woodcraft to do the finishing pass. We'll let that go ahead and calculate. We make sure we've got the selected vector on the machine limit boundary, so it will keep that carve within that vector. And again, that's how we will create the frame for this picture. That's pretty much a finished product right there. I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to the drawing in my design tools, and I'm going to draw a rectangle around the entire frame. That rectangle, I'm going to give it rounded corners. I'm just going to pull those corners in just a little bit, and we'll make a profile toolpath on that vector. There, now I got a little bit of a, we'll just knock the corners off of that frame just a little bit. I could do that to the inside vector as well. But that's pretty much it. Now, of course, if you think the bride and groom are standing too far forward, we can always knock that down in Vcarve or Blender. But that's pretty much our finished product. And we can go ahead and save these toolpaths to the computer and take them out to the long mill and carve that out real quick. Again, this was just a quick video to show how I turn photos into a 3D relief. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll try to get to them when I can. Thank you for watching.